So here we are. Here is today's Marina job. He's got a bit of work to do on the bodywork, but we'll ignore that. He's had the engine running, so that's good. He's replaced all sort of fuel lines and everything, all the important things. But we have problems with the brakes. Now, this caliper apparently is not too bad. Although it looks bad, it's not too bad. Seals don't look bad. But this side has been binding, and it's sea solid apparently. So he started getting it off. It's just dangling there. And we've got new pistons and seals. He said the pistons and the seals were only like 30 quid or something. Bargain. And the other job I've got to try and do is through that hole, if you can see, is the clutch slave cylinder. And we've got to try and get that out, basically. I'm not sure how it's held in. We've got the new one here. And it's got no like bolt holes or anything, but it's got these flat spots, so I imagine there's something that's holding that onto the car. So I have to get under there and have a look. Yes, nice car. I like it in the black. Very smart. And look at those wheels, banded. Ooh. Very snazzy. And we've got a centre console as well, and an armrest there. Look, ooh, posh. Well, that was annoying. We had to take this whole pipe off because this bit on the end is supposed to spin freely, but it's seized onto the pipe, so the whole pipe is spinning. Very annoying. So I'm going to try and unseize this, and the owner of the car is trying desperately to get the slave cylinder out of the car, which is apparently supposed to be easy, but maybe not. Somebody told us that the slave cylinder was easy to do, but we're still here fighting, and it's not easy. Not when you're lying in gravel. Although I've got a laying down mat, but when you're lying in gravel and you haven't got all your tools with you, yeah, he's just putting it up now. He's getting it up higher so we can get under there a bit better. But yeah, we've got to lever the clutch arm back so we can get the slave rod out. This is looking very precarious. At least we've got axle stands and everything. Yeah, you've got to lever the arm back so we can pull the slave out, and it's without a proper crowbar. We've got long screwdrivers and jack handles, but I didn't bring a crowbar. Very annoying. Note to self, carry a crowbar. Hello, postman. Sorry, I'm filming. No.
Sacrifice back door for you.
Yeah, thank you. It's not my back door, but it's fine. Yes, note to self, carry a crowbar no matter what. Because I didn't know it had to be crowbarred off. I managed to use a jack handle in the end. So to get the slave out, you have to sort of wedge something in there and pull that arm back, so you can pull the slave, or you can pull the rod out first, and then you can pull the slave out, and then obviously reverse is put the slave in the hole and then stick the rod in. So it's in there. So that's one hurdle overcome. Now we've still got the seized pipe to deal with, and then we got to try and bleed it. Wow, look at all my hair around that nut. It's been pulling my hair out. So, yeah, I just wanted to show you the brake fluid and the clutch fluid. Look at that. I mean, a lot of the nasty colour stuff was the clutch. And the very bottom of the brake reservoir, that was quite black. And there is a little bit of iced coffee in there as well to mix it up, but yeah, that's not going back in the car. The slave is done. That was a faff, but it was like a momentous moment when we managed to get it on. He's cable tied the pipe out the way because we were worried about it being close to the manifold. We haven't bled it yet. We'll do that in a bit. I'll just stick that lid on so no crap goes in there. Next job is calipers. I'll stick them there. Yes, we're going to get this caliper off and check it out. He said it's just this side that's like binding, and I said to him, I'd be more inclined to think it's the hose collapsing, because look at how perished that is. Not sure if you can see in this light. But yeah, we've got new flexies, so we're going to battle it out and try and get them off. They're going to be a pain, as always. But we'll still get that caliper off and have a look. And I think he says it's seized. Look in here at this caliper. Ignore the cobwebs, but you know, we've got quite clean looking circlips. The seals look okay in there. You know, doesn't look terrible. Get rid of Mr. Spider. This is the other side. We can't really see the circlip. And look at the rubber, it's gone. So yeah, that's definitely in need of restoration, this caliper. Hopefully we can blow the pistons out of there and get the new seals on. And it will look as good as that one. Well, it'll look better than that one because there won't be any cobwebs. And we don't like these split pins, it's a bit crap, isn't it? We have had drama again. There's a lot of drama today with this car. The brake nipple on this caliper on this side, the dodgy one, snapped. I tried everything. Plus gassed it, heated it up. I was careful because I haven't got a vice here, and he'd unbolted it from the car. So all I did was have my foot on the caliper and tried undoing it, and it was like melted butter. It just broke. So he's taken it, and he's taken the old slave cylinder, because that's got a bleed nipple on it. He's taken it to his workplace, who possibly have a tap and die set. He's hoping he can get the old nipple drilled out, thread put in, and the nipple out the old slave put in it. I don't know if that's going to work, but while he's gone, I'm going to try bleeding the clutch and check this driver's side caliper to see if it's free, which I'm hoping it is, because it looks a lot better than the one that he's just took away. Yeah, it's frustrating when things get in the way like this, because it's like, oh, shouldn't have took that long, but there you go. Never mind, a new caliper recondition for this is like 90 quid, so you might just end up having to do that. I don't like to film much when the customer's here. I always feel it's a bit awkward, because you guys just end up being like a third wheel. So I don't film myself doing all the work on the customer's cars. I mean, there's loads of jobs I've been to that I haven't filmed at all, because it's just not it's not right, really. Sorry, I'm rolling around here. I'm trying to undo, and I haven't got a microphone. I have to be mindful of that, so I can't just talk. Shove you in the wheel arch. I can't just talk down. I have to actually talk to you. Yeah, I'm trying to undo these brake flexies for him. He's gone off to do this brake nipple thing, but there's another problem. A small issue. I tried bleeding the clutch, and yeah. Oh, his gator's come off the rack. Oh, that's irrelevant. Yes, try bleeding the clutch, and there's a pinprick hole in that clutch pipe, the hose, you know, the flexi thing. So he's going to have to get a new hose after all, which I knew it was dodgy anyway. And that sort of thing, you know, with these classic cars and that and jobs, sometimes it's just not worth the effort of dealing with the shit, if you know what I mean. Like, I knew that clutch hose was crap, so really, oh, this is solid. This is really, it needs a new hose, you know, but because I've driven an hour to get here and do the job, and he wanted it on the road, the car, we thought we'd give it a go. But I say, unfortunately, it is leaking. This is turning, it's just really stiff. Really stiff. Oh, another spider. There's a lot of spiders in this car. Gross. I think they're all dead, but still a lot of spiders. Yeah, so it's like, oh, you know, really, now you need another caliper, and really, you need another clutch hose. And it's just, it's a bit frustrating, you know, because I've either got to come back here again, which is going to cost him more money, which is obviously good for me, but not, you know, not what we'd hoped. We were hoping to get all this done today and get the car driving, you know. But unfortunately, he's either going to have to do it himself, fit the new clutch hose and bleed it, and the caliper. I say he might get that sorted today. We don't know, but we've still got the issue of the clutch. So yes, a shame. It is a shame. God, this is coming undone, but it's ever so slow. It's just tight all the way. All the way. But this pipe's got to come off, this hose, because it's knackered. I haven't even tried undoing the bit that's on the car, on the inner wing. I can't remember what car he's driving to know when he's back. I don't think that's him. Yeah. Oh, I quite like this car. It's cool. But it does need some love. And hopefully now it's in the right hands. But it's going to take time. It is going to take time. A bit like undoing this bloody thing's taking time. We'll get there in the end. Alright, I scraped some rubbish off of this pipe, and it's shiny under there. So I think that pipe's okay. So I've got the new flexi on, and then this pipe wasn't so good, so I've made a new one. So that's as close as it's going to get, and then when the caliper comes back on, we can sort of manipulate the pipe to fit. I've had to use the old fittings because the ones I got are blooming metric, aren't they? And these are imperial. I left the imperial ones at home like a knob. Never mind. The fixings are still good, so we've reused those. Now onto this side. What a depressing day. I've just got the second old flexi off now. We've also got this caliper off, and the pistons and seals look new, but the brake nipple, is not new, and it was rounding off. Somehow I managed to get it off. I don't know how, but it came out. And that will not come out, so I've had to cut the pipe, and the fixing is rounded off in there. So I'm going to take both the calipers home. I'm going to try and get this out on the vise with some mole grips and things, and we need to find some new brake nipples, and I need to change the pistons and seals in the other caliper and sort out the issue with the brake nipple. So yes, not the best. If it was my car, I'd probably look at getting new calipers, but they're not cheap. You know, when you think the seal kit was, you know, seals and pistons for 30 quid, new calipers are over 200 quid. So there we go. I'll put the new flexi on. I think that's about it for today. Unfortunately, the owner couldn't get the brake nipple and the other caliper sorted out today, so I'll have to do that. And we'll have to also get a new clutch pipe. I'm knackered. Yeah, I'm off home now. I've got the carbs, so I'm going to take them back. Carbs! We've been talking about carbs. I said carbs. We've got the calipers. Got the calipers in the car. I'm going to take them back and rebuild the one, because the other one, it looks fine. The pistons move. They look new. We just need to get that. Oh no, we got the pipe out. I need to go home. I need to go to bed. So I've got one caliper to sort out. We've got the bleed nipple issue and the pistons need changing in it. So yes, home time. I'm going to have a shower and forget all this ever happened. Customers disappointed. The car's not on the road. Sad times. But you win some, you lose some. That's the joys of working on classic cars. Things get seized. Things get broken. And you just have to deal with it. Thanks for watching. Bye.